Slow down. Whew. You guys are going way too fast with your customers. From the time they set foot on the lot, I see it all the time. They hold up their phone and they say, hey, I want to see this car. Or they're, hey, I'm here to check out that 2016 RAV4 that you guys have on your lot. Do you guys still have it? And then it's just immediately, follow me right over here. I would love to show you that car. Don't do that. Just slow down. Same thing goes to somebody who doesn't know what they want. Oh, I don't know, I'm just here to check out some Toyota Tacomas. Absolutely, follow me right over here to the Toyota Tacomas. Oh, I want to check out some Ford F-150s. Oh yeah, we got those over here, follow me. No, slow down. Because ultimately, if we want to give the customer the best experience possible, we need to make sure that we are putting our best foot forward by doing some fact finding to figure out if we have the right car for them, but definitely to make sure we show them the best car on our lot that suits their needs. And you're not going to do that by just walking over to a car without asking some questions first. So after you've done a proper meet and greet and figured out how you can best help them today, and if they're here to see anybody else and you've made sure that you're not skating somebody, we're going to do a proper needs analysis. And my best recommendation is you do it inside. Invite them in. If it's cold, if it's hot, if it's raining, if it's anything other than perfect outside, use the weather as an excuse, but just tell them, hey guys, real quick, I'd love to invite you inside. We'll sit down at my desk. I'll get you a hot coffee or a nice cold water, depending on your preference. And I'd love to have a conversation about how I can best help you today. About how I can help you feel like this was a successful visit today. Because we want to do some fact finding here and we want to investigate why they're in the market, what they're in the market for, why their current vehicle isn't quite doing it for them, what their budget is. Ultimately, we want them to show us the roadmap to how to sell them a car. Because going in blind doesn't do it. Going in blind and going through the process super fast, wham, bam, thank you, man, go for a test drive. At the end of the test drive, you say, hey, you want to buy it? And they're like, well, I got to go check out 5 other cars still. And you're like, why not just buy mine? You like it. Well, it's because you didn't slow down and build enough value, and maybe it's not even the best car. Slow down. Hey, Mr. Customer, I understand you came in to see that 2016 RAV4. Just real quick, if you don't mind me asking, what about that vehicle brought you in today? What caught your eye? Now, I'm absolutely going to show you that car. The reason I ask, though, is I want to make sure that I don't have anything else similar that might check the boxes for you, maybe even something better. Because we take in trade-ins every single day, and half the time, there's some stuff that's not even on our website yet that I might be able to show you that might even be a better fit. Have the value add statement for them. Show them that it's for them. Hey, Mr. Customer, follow me in. I'd love to sit down and ask you how I can best assist you today. I promise you a few minutes inside is going to save us a lot of time out here. When you tee it up to them that way, why wouldn't they follow you? And then you've done one of the most important things for the car buying process or car sales process, depending on your perspective. And that's you've taken control of the situation. Don't let them be in the driver's seat the entire time because they're just going to railroad you. They're going to rush through everything. You're going to look at the car and then you're going to just be like, oh, what happened when they left? You're not going to know. You're not going to know what hit you. Be in control, slow down, sit down with the customer and start asking them some questions. Hey, Mr. Customer, I understand that you want to check out the 2016 RAV4. Now let me ask you, what about that vehicle caught your eye? Okay, you wanted something that's a little bit bigger than your Toyota Corolla. Hey, that's a great idea. And now, the RAV4 being the best-selling car in America for, quite a while now, best-selling vehicle in 2025, is a great choice. But is it just because it's bigger, or is there something else about the RAV4 that caught your eye? Oh, you wanted something that had the heated seats. Oh, okay, perfect. I've got some other options with heated seats. Now, looking at the 2016 RAV4, was there some budget concerns that, was it the price that brought you in on that vehicle? Oh, okay, you're trying to stay around a $300 a month payment. Okay, absolutely. Perfect. Thank you. That's some good information for me. Yeah, if we're focused on budget, you like the RAV4, you want something bigger than your Corolla and something all-wheel drive, well, I do have a couple other ideas that I want to run past you real quick, right? We want to ask the questions, get the information, make some suggestions. And at the end of the day, if everything they tell you says that car is the right car for them, don't stop them from buying it. Hey, Mr. Customer, I'm so glad that you already picked out that 16 RAV4. Based on what you've told me, it is a good fit for what you're looking to accomplish. And I've already been in that car. It's actually really nice. So we're going to go check it out real quick. And just curious, did you make any other stops before you came down today? Or were you planning on making any others after this, right? We want to do the fact finding up front about what we're shopping against, or if we're shopping against anything. There will be people that say, no, I just want to buy this car. And that's awesome. That's a car deal, right? So don't be afraid to ask those questions and find out in advance, because The last thing you want is to be surprised after the test drive when they say, hey, I got a big list I'm going down and you're only number 2. I got 6 more, buddy. That's not gonna get us anywhere, right? Okay. Now, one other thing that you wanna do before you go back out on the lot, or if you're already out on the lot, you couldn't get them inside and you're just walking around with them, we also wanna ask if there's any other decision makers involved. We need to ask them, hey, Mr. Customer, at the end of the day, I see that you're by yourself. Is this vehicle going to be for you or for somebody else? Oh, it is for you. Okay, perfect. And does anybody else need to be involved in this process? Do you need to have a discussion with any family members or potentially a spouse before you make this purchase, if you decided to make this purchase for that matter? And they're gonna tell you, well, my wife would definitely have to be involved. Okay, perfect. And where's she at today? Well, she's at work. Okay, awesome. Well, hey, I have a great idea, Mr. Customer. We'll go check it out real quick. And if everything looks good, before we take it for a drive to make sure it feels good, why don't we see if your wife's available to take a quick break and we can actually run down to her workplace and we can show her the car. If you do that, I promise you, you are going to increase your odds of selling that car like 10, 20, 30 fold. If she's at home, run it to the house and let her drive it. You will have plenty of young parents that they didn't want to bring the kids to the dealership, so they do it one at a time. Go to the house, allow the other one to take it for a test drive. You'll have plenty of spouses that don't have the same days off, so one of them's at work. Go to their workplace, show it to them. Guess what? You're gonna stand out like a sore thumb, but in a good way, because all of their friends are gonna see this car that they're checking out, and they're gonna be asking them questions. Oh my gosh, are you guys gonna buy that car? Oh my gosh, is that a brand new Tacoma? And they might even get the itch to get one themselves because they see their friends checking it out, and that's an opportunity for you to get a referral after the sale. When it's all said and done with, you can say, hey, Mrs. Customer, I happen to notice there was a little bit of gossip around the office when you came out to check out the vehicle. You have some friends that you think might be interested in getting a Tacoma as well, because I'd love to help them too. And I wouldn't mind coming and showing it to them at your workplace as well. Never be afraid to have the shameless plug of asking for referrals, especially if you do something that helps you stand out. Because again, if they have been shopping around, if you did a good job and you asked some questions, hey, where have you been? Where are you going? And the other guy didn't offer to take it to see the spouse, didn't offer to take it to show dad, didn't offer to take it to let the son see it if it's an elderly person. I don't know the situation, but I promise you the other guy's not doing it because you're probably not doing it either. So start doing it and stand out. Slow down, do a little bit of investigating, ask enough questions, paint that picture of what the perfect vehicle looks like, and then make sure that we know where they've been, where they're going, and if anybody else is involved, and you're going to sell more cars. Period. So implement this into your process. Let me know how it works out for you, because I would be shocked if you started doing this consistently and you didn't notice immediate results, let alone amazing results after 1, 2, 3 months of perfecting the craft. Because you're probably gonna stumble at first and you're gonna kick yourself, right? But that's okay. Start doing it now and it'll pay off later. And when you're selling more cars and you're making too much money, then we'll worry about the next problem, which is what do we do with it? Thanks, guys.